Hello and welcome back to Guest 2424 Sim. Oh wait, no, this is of course Rollercoaster Tycoon, as you could see. And what we're gonna do today is soldier on in this oh so difficult park. Oh wait, it wasn't. It's actually like really easy. So easy that we got it in the pocket. I think that's safe to say. What we don't have in the pocket is our vomit control here. Oh, this is right on the border area. Maybe that explains it. But I'm gonna clean that up. So, having made my directives. Wait, did I see a broken... I thought I saw a broken trash can somewhere. Alright, maybe that's what I wanted to see and I got deceived by my own eyes, you know. Maybe, alright. Anyway, what we did last time was, you know what I should have done as well? Quick pricing inspection. Like, that's still $5 and operating on a good profit. Do we need to do more pricing checks? Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Let's do a few pricing checks. Like, look, I see the Swan Hammer 39k. It's having issues. Let's lower this to 50 cents. 50, not 30. Thank you, game. This here is also the miniature golf. This also needs its price. Yeah, definitely. It is expensive though, but we're gonna have it operate on a slight loss basis. I mean, right now it's making a loss anyway, so it doesn't really matter if we lower it that much. And the rest... Okay, so the maze is already losing its popularity or not? I don't know, what are people thinking about it? Yeah, they can't afford the null sack, right? That's easy enough fixed, and we're gonna do $1. Because I don't see any pixels, you know, in this this ride. So okay, rest looks good, right? Right. Okay then. So yeah, well, we can continue with developing the park. Now, with its currently, let's say, you know, for practicality's sake, that it's June. That means we have June, July, August, September, October, and done. So basically we have like a quarter of the park to fill for only half a year. So I think what we should do is just expand the park to its final infrastructure thing. And then continue from there, right? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna expand this. And then we have all the room that we need to build the last few rides of the park. Now, this is now on the water, and that's also where I want this to just, you know, this will be like its definitive place. Is this like... No. But it's close. But no. Alright, there we have it. And we got the circus show. So we have June, July, and August and all to go. So the next gentle ride, if we keep researching that, will be on July over here, probably. Yeah, probably. And then we have August and September. Because why I'm thinking this is, what if we were to research a few more shops and stalls? That might be very beneficial for us, you know. I'm thinking that I should do that. Wow, speaking about it being hard to assign the pathing of our handy dudes. No idea if I got all the marks. We'll see it in the vomit control soon enough. So, there we go. Now, obviously, we need to facilitate this whole thing. So, let's do the same setup that we have been doing. I think we should have at least this over here. And also a set over here, definitely over here. So that means 2 drink stalls. Maybe we should also do an info kiosk. I think that might not be such a bad idea. Oh, wait, hold on. So this is then where I need to place it? Yeah, apparently it seemed off, but apparently that's where it goes. And then it goes there. And then this No, I see another one there, so this is a little bit over the top, I think. We can do this though. That's good enough. And now, you know, because we have like a let's add a few benches there, because I know that guests are gonna buy stuff, so it's a good thing to have at least some places for them to sit. And then there, we'll do the same here. Add just a few benches, because they can buy stuff there. And of course, what we're also gonna do is do the donuts, because they're new. Oh, and the t-shirts, of course, because they're not new. Wait, not yellow, orange. Yes, I want all our guests to be orange. And donuts. Wow. Couldn't see the placer tile, and I placed it on the right spot. Anyway, I'm such a pro at this. I believe, what color did we have again for blue it was, and so blue it will be for this one too. Alright, good. So then what are we gonna build? Well, for starters, I think what we should do is get ourselves a gentle ride in, and I think, for example, like a slide right here on the water seems like a good place, right? I think so. Shall we see if we have that be over here and then connect that over there to that area? That way we kind of save a little bit of path estate. On the other hand, I kind of want to use this slope, so maybe we should just build it on the water. Yeah, let's continue the development like over here. Sounds good. I think over here might be better. We don't have much hooking up there. Yeah, let's do it here. And then I guess we can do it over here. Sure thing. Yeah, like that, for example. Yeah, seems good. Wow, so guys, really, I mean, I know it's not like that right now, but I feel like the park is done. Like really, like we've completed it. Oh man, it wasn't that difficult after all. It's just a bit of careful spending of the monies, you know, on the right things. That's all it really requires. Now, well, actually, we can leave the game running. You know, I'm confident in ourselves. So we'll do that. We'll say $5. You know what? Let's not even do that. Let's just leave it at $1. So that way, people will continue to go on it. And why don't we call this the Voyager? No, not like that. The Voyager. I don't think we have had one of those, and that is of course the ultimate space name, right? Shouldn't we make it like... Ooh, that looks fancy. All of a sudden the white looks like grey, but now it looks like white. How cool is that? I like it. Yeah, that looks fancy. It is good. What we also are gonna do is, oh, why is the guest count dropping like crazy? Can I have a look at the... Yeah, it's not going so great with the vomit over there, but other than that, do we have an issue? How is it even possible for over here to be so much vomit? I just don't understand. And also over here. I mean, I have a handy dude who is dedicated to this area. Look. And you're still not going there. What's up with you? Clean it up. And as well as over here, really need our handy dude to get into action. It's not like it's such a long area to clean up anyway. So, alright. Now I think we're good. And then the guest turned on radio. And just out of curiosity... Oh. Right, which handy dude are you? You will now have that area added to your patrol route too. Else this exit is never gonna get cleaned up. But we also have thrill rides to build, and I think what we should do is get... oh, we have this. Shall we do like a few of these water rides, like right over here? Like a slide and a river ride. I think that's a pretty good idea. Let's start off with the slide. And I think the station should be above the water. So let's just border it up right next to this tower. Like this. And so long as we do this, then we can still build other stuff right here in between. Now, I also think that we should do this one, which we also don't have over here. So this is just to, you know, to know that we are, we're gonna have rides here. So I don't block this off accidentally. That's basically what it's for. But it's not gonna be. Well, hold on a second. Did I build the? Wait. This is no. What's? Hold on a second. Hold your horses. This isn't looking right. I don't need the log fume. I need the tube. Dang it, game. I misclicked. I have to admit. This is the one I need. Right. Let's do like the second attempt here. Looking better. I saw log fume and all of a sudden I was like, wait, hold on a second. Did I? Did I seriously? So I guess just going straight is good enough for the slide. No. Yes. Oh. That's cool. I mean, it's not like we're creating squares here or anything, right? You know what we could also do, by the way, in a moment, is maybe add a bit of scenery at some places. We haven't really done that all that much, and scenery does help with the... Alright. I think it is time that we put the eggheads to a different... there. That's what we're gonna do with them. No, but we haven't placed all that much scenery in our park, so it's not a bad idea to still do that. Oh, and now we get the too high for support. That's a shame, because I really wanted to utilize the terrain here a little. So let's see that we do something like that. Yeah, look, now we are getting way higher. Okay, I can't really go that high. Right, maybe we're not going higher. That's a shame. We're still at height 23. Great. Yeah, and that's not gonna change if we place this somewhere else. So, okay then. Now it is time, because we basically do not really want to build too much over here, because there's gonna be coasters. So, having said that, let's do an no, wait. I guess we want to do this over here, and then, yeah, nice. Nice, very nice, perfect. It just fits at height 1. Oh, that's good. Look at how big this drop is. I love it. I love it. And then this should be pretty doable, but we definitely want that to be done. Now I don't know what the speed will be, so we're gonna assume that it will barely make it through here. Is that gonna be a right assumption though, is the question, of course. Luckily though, it doesn't matter much, because we're still safe here. We're at height 7 over there, so if I were to see... And this might crash. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I said this might crash, and then... Yeah, wait. Hold your horses. Let's go to height 10 instead, because that way we have just a little bit more room for, like... Oh, never mind. would we be able to, if I were to say, okay, S-bend it again and again, is that gonna work? That's not. So we can only do the one S-bend, and then basically, no, we can't even. Right, change the plans. S-bend to the other side, and then no. S-bend. Oh, that's just a fountain. We don't need an S-bend though. What we can also do is just this. Okay, now we're getting into deep waters here. Let me think for a moment about this, cause what is that's height 8. Yeah, so maybe what I should do instead. This seems more reasonable, if I'm honest. You gotta be shitting me, this is even line up. No way! It does. Now that's nice. Look at that. How cool is that? I think that we might even have like a pretty cool slide over here. And one that's quick to boot. And one where we can have like a ride over here. Which, ooh, we're gonna get the fries still. Nice. So let's just charge $3 for this and call it good. However, just to be safe, we're not gonna open it up. I do want to know if this thing crashes or not, and if it even makes it over there. But I have good hopes for it, seeing how it has an underground section that is pretty deep, so it should make plenty of pace. Yeah, see, it does. It makes it. It's not that quick though, so I do hope that with the guests enabled, that it will also still make it. I should not take that for granted though, but it looks good, to be fair. It's a bit dull though. I don't know, we'll see. I think that the ratings might not be as bad as I suspect them to be. However, this exit path, it might be better if we not build that. Just saying. Wow, and look at the top here, 86 kilometers in a boat without a safety belt. Oh, that's crazy. And also the G's. Oh, that's also crazy. Yeah, we have a pretty decent drop here. This is about as good as it's gonna get for this park, you know. So anyway, why don't we call this? We should call this Anton. No. I think we should call this space. The worm time continuum. Worm time tube continuum. Continuum? Like that? Question mark? Yeah, definitely. Alright, so do we have the... Okay, it's not the greatest, but we're gonna do something cool with the other ride, I hope. It's a bit quick, this one, though. So. Now, this is all good. Should we color it? Definitely. I'm gonna leave it as is. I want the inside. No, I don't. Yes, I do. That's so much better. Oh, this looks just too good to pick. We'll have to do this. Yeah. Doesn't look spacey at all, but it just, you know, the color scheme is just, oh, I love this. This is really how it should be. We're gonna do the dinghies in a moment, you know, but not right now. Oh, and by the way, I did also color these, see these trains? Let me just quickly show you. And now that we're doing the painting anyway, I do plain. Look, see? Oh. Well, this is bad. how can you stall over here? I mean, I'm just curious. Yeah, how can you stall over here? They come from a lift here with 3 high difference. How is it even possible to stall here? Seriously, like, that's just buggy. Anyway, but yeah, so I did do the coloring there, you know. See, you've got all the fancy colors here. So, just wanted to show you that. We're gonna put this back to space time. Now the worm time continuum is done. I will do the coloring afterwards, you know, after I'm done recording. So let's get this sorted, because I also want this. Now this should be able to go a little bit higher than the... Yeah, oh nice. Look at this. I know we have a massive curtain of supports here, which is the ugliest thing in the world. Well, I'm sorry. We have to have this. Ooh, I did not take into account the fact that the curves can only be big. However, I also did not take into account that we don't need a drop right at the start. So, to that end, what we can do is do it over here as well. Well, that might not be such a bad idea. Too high for supports. Right, let's not. Now, there is only S-bends for special track pieces, and we do need this to drop. Are we gonna go down here? Let's not do that. Let's actually do this in like... because this ride is pretty good at retaining pace. So if we just go down each and every time, and then just go like with another drop and basically go up again, but each time a little bit lower, this should work and still be pretty quick. At least that is the theory. Wow. So right now we're at the water's height. And then that was height 20. In theory we should be able to do this. And at height 12 we should not have interference from the coast. And then all we need to do is, you've got to be kidding me, I've figured it out like straight away. How cool is this though? Like with massive amounts of drops. This seems to be a pretty good one. If this is also in fact pretty good, well, we basically hit the jackpot. Nice. I would love for that to be the case, of course. I do also know one other thing, and that is that the lifts are going to be slow, this first one, but then later on it shouldn't be. Also, I guess we might want to do an extra handy dude here. Just for this area. Maybe we should also do like an extra mechanic. I also think that's not a bad idea. And also, I mean, whilst we're hiring, we're looking for people. Damage Tycoon Parks needs you. There, and you should also be there. Now, how is it? I don't want you to be close. Yeah, look at the lift. It is just crazy long. That's alright though, that gives me time to come up with a name and with a pricing for this, and we can just check how it goes. So, this needs to be sorted to 10 minutes. Look, how can you... I still don't understand, how can you stall over here? Honestly, I do not understand. Anyway, look guys, the first boat is about to go through this this testing thing. So this is like critical. Now this isn't really that great to be honest, but Oh yeah, nice. More splashes. Look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Now this is of course a what? Say what now? Oh, but this means that it's actually not that slow of a ride. Oh, great. Nice. This is actually... Oh, there isn't even G-forces. I wonder, will they be measured? We are gonna open it up like straight away though. I mean, this is probably, because we have so many drops and it's not that long, this is probably like a great ride. I never really thought of making it like this. Let's name this. Why don't we call this? Why don't we call this? How is it? We will call this the Kuiper Explorer. No. We will call this the Kuiper Girdle. Rather than the Kuiper Belt, you know, with the comets and all. This is the girdle. Oh yeah. So this also needs some coloring. And of course, you know, as with the other one, we are gonna do the no, I need this one. No, better, still not great. Not that great either, but perhaps a little better. Nah. Maybe this looks somewhat decent. I mean, the water is orange, it's just so low. But I will also do like the boats, you know, in after the video is done. So. And the Kuiper Girdle is like more or less the same time, but now comes the important bit. How long are you? 1 minute 21? You're 2 minutes 47, so we need to time this to this one. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna do like synchronizing. So if I have 9 boats, yeah, 9 boats, that's the absolute max. And we have 2 minutes 47. But we don't even have G's. How cool is that? But if we go 2 minutes 47, that's with divided by 9. Let's see, that's like 170. Divided by 9, and I'm doing this all for my count. 20 seconds minimum wait time. That's basically what we need here. So, and then we'll go this. We'll have this go to like 30. So that's like 10 seconds at most, and we'll do here the exact same. So we'll do 20 seconds. But this queue isn't that long, fortunately, so therefore it will not be that much of an issue. I hope. Come on, game, come on. And then boop and boop. Look, and now this should go up. So the Kuiper Girdle, nice. Radio. Yeah, I guess we need to do another coaster right next. But you know what? Because we are really into doing the water rides, we might as well get like the last water ride in there, which is this river ride. And we can technically build that like in a lot of ways. So I guess this is okay. Where do we want this to sit? I think over here and then there, basically. And if we then do the path, hold on, is that even? Oh wow, spot on. It's so hard to see with all these ugly wooden supports covering everything up. You know? Got it done, got it done. Wait. I also forgot something. There. We'll just hug the terrain. You know, this is all for being cost effective. Hugging the terrain. It's a bit of a long queue, but we'll deal with it. Now, of course, the first thing you want to do over here is get this thing up in the air, or at least above the terrain. You know, that might already help quite a bit. And of course, this needs a lot of special track pieces, and I do see that our money situation is doing rather good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do fancy. And then up again. But this is like in the water. And I like that about this ride. And then that. And then I guess what we can do is just go up here again. No, wait. What's happened here? Yeah, how? Look at this. How is this? I don't get it. This is so stupid. Like, this is seriously stupid. How is this even possible? And why is it doing this? There is like this car. Look, car 4, I believe it is. Like, this is just stuck there. And the other cars, they continue past it. Look. See, they just give each other a bump and they won't crash. It is so stupid. Alright, I'm not gonna build these reverser tracks in any of this type of coaster like ever. Like seriously. I mean, you guys see this right here, right now? It's just, it's a void car. Like seriously. Alright, anyway, we were building over here until we got disturbed by a gravity anomaly or whatever. So, trying to do cool space slang here. Oh crap. Give me a moment. I think I got it fixed. I think you also saw what happened, you know. the joys of playing in windowed mode. They just made themselves clear again. So. Over here in this area is kind of like an area where we won't really build much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do whirlpool, and then we should be doing this. Do another whirlpool, then do another whirlpool. Alright, those are rapids. I want a whirlpool. This seems to me like a pretty solid piece of track. Now this is, I believe, relatively, this is like too deep water, so we're not gonna do the thing with the in the water, because that's expensive. It's not like money is really that much of an issue, but still, you know, if we, I'm still against wasting our money on pointless things. So. Now, our station is over there, and I feel like we should not stray too far from it, but I do want to go in the water over here. So, having said that, let us see if we can get over there. Wait, do that with a whirlpool, more whirlpools, more whirlpools. They're gonna get the spinneroonies from this. And then over there, do like rapids. And then I will do terraforming on this. I'm working its way back towards the station already too. So, there. We also need a little bit more height on this. There. Yeah. Look, we got. Oh, nice, guys. That's like the total acknowledgement of how awesome our park is. Just so you guys know. The devs have deemed our park like. Alright, well, I say devs, you know, it's really the guests, but also, I don't want to go over there. We need to go there. Then do the whirlpool, and then, boop. This is gonna be a one bumpy affair, but look at this. And I guess, you know, we can go all kind of places, but that's pretty much the easiest way out there. So yeah, let's see how this goes. And I think we can just open it up for $3, like really quickly. And then just start testing it. I mean, there is already a handy dude who's gonna patrol stuff over there. Don't know if he's gonna take that exit, but should do. Now let's also name this. And I want this to be called what's the satellite with the golden disc called again? Why don't we call this Satcom Control 1? We're gonna call this Alpha Centaur. How cool is that for us? That's so space-like, and it just popped into my mind. We need to have that. I can have this be black, but I cannot have this track be any other color than white. I'm sorry. That's just not gonna happen. Also, these boats, I am gonna color them off camera. But I also see all of a sudden that we are like in October. And yeah, you know, so there's that. But oh well, you know, I guess what can you do, right? So let's do like a few more shots and stuff. What else did we got? We got popcorn. I want that too over here. And I also want that over here, popcorn. Do we have more? Like, is there more than that? Yeah, we got fries. Not like I need every food stall everywhere twice, but souvenirs is the only thing we also got. So, there. And we'll just go with the regular blue. Then, oh, there is another set. Nice. What else did we got? We got popcorn, donuts. No, nothing new. We could add to this. Where? There we go. There we were. I guess we have to build this like over here then. Or not? Or over there. Ah, that works. Nice. So that's where we came from. This is just dumb. I'm gonna leave it in there, you know, just so that we know it is bugged. Still, I think that's just stupid. Yeah. I guess it's the game's old code, you know, showing up. There's not really any other. I mean, I know there's one here. There's not much room for me to add anything there. So, I won't. Alright, so I guess we're good with the shops and stalls. So, you know what? Let's do the coloring right now. Let's color this, and I mean, we are at the end of the park, and I'm not gonna. Well, we can actually leave it running, you know, it's not that bad. So yeah, what did I think of this park? Well, to be fair, I think that this park was yeah, what to say about it? I think it was interesting, but not that difficult. Though the guest count did make it a little bit more, or the guest money that they had available did make it a little bit more interesting. But still, you know, it wasn't like difficult or anything, which I kind of did expect, and it wasn't. So it wasn't like it was a bad park or anything. It's just, you know, I expected this to be more difficult. I got a little bit excited when I read like, yeah, it's gonna be like crazy hard and all that jazz, and I was like, ooh, you know, if it is indeed gonna be that hard, then we have like a good challenge, you know, at the end of this expansion. But well, so far, I'm at almost 1900 guests. I don't think we're gonna reach it, but if I wanted to, I could have, you know, and you guys know that to be true. So, now that's interesting. I thought this would pan out, and then go to this one. You know what? We're gonna do the one odd boat in between there. I mean, Just look at this, you know. like all these dinghies have like a real nice color gradient, except the one. There's just one blue one in there. So, and then oh look, we even make it to the 1900s. So that's like 300 more than we have than we need it. So now, are we gonna do the same over here? I feel like we shouldn't. So let's not. Let's do it more like this. I have a plan for this too. I really like that the gradient that you can give here. What did I do there? Yeah, white. And then this is like the slightly more darker version of that, with a slightly more bluer. Yes. So, but it's still, you know, the park is nice. I liked it more than I thought I would, to be fair. So, yeah, the park definitely has that going for it. Wait. I think I need dark blue. But in the end, you know, it's not like an amazing park or anything. No, so I'd say it's reasonable. I'd give this, if I have to give it like a score, I'd say, yay, we made it, hooray! Nice. But if I have to give this like a score, you know, from all the scenarios, it is 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. Because I liked it more than I thought I would. So now we were here at boat 7, right? And we were going with the green theme here, but from dark green to something else there isn't really. And also, what did we have for boat 6? Yeah, it was purple. So this should be black, and then we'll reverse this to dark brown to light brown. Nice inversion. Okay, so that's for the Kuiper girdle, and then this is the Alpha Centauri. Well, you know what? It's only one though, but still. You know, let's do this at random. Let's do this like really quick, just because we can. So there we go. Or is it already random? No, they were all orange. So. I mean, we know these mostly from being yellow. You know, that's like. And I know I skipped one, but I guess I guess we'll have that be like the orange. You know, that will be itself, and one black. There, right, guys. Well, I guess that was it. You know, pretty solid park. We did a good job, and everybody got to visit this park at least twice, I feel. So, and we could also have built like 2 more coasters over here, but we didn't. You know, we didn't. The park is what it is. I'm happy we finished it, and I say we are ready for the last one next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.